Looks like I'm ready. Well, let's do it then. Good morning. Hello, I'm Claudia from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. This morning I'm going to be channeling some messages from our guides for the collective, but I'm also going to be giving mini reads as well. If you're interested in a mini read, what you need to do is check in the live chat comments. The comment that's pinned up top of those comments tells you how to get the mini read. It's by donation. There's a PayPal link in that comment for your donations. You can also use Super Chat, Super Sticker here on YouTube too for it. And if you've got a question for your higher self, for your reading, or even if you want general guidance or whatever it is, then put a capital Q at the start of your comment asking for that after you've done your donation, and we'll do that for you. I'm thinking about changing the format of this show. Tell me what you think about it in the comments below. I was thinking about doing maybe messages for each star sign, just so that it's a more watchable show. You let me know what you think anyway. Well, let's get some cards out for the collective. Let's get going on it. Who's in with me in the cafe today? I got my coffee. Have you got your coffee? What are you drinking? Coffee's good this morning. It's a little bit chilly in here, comparatively speaking, for the tropics. Let's get some cards out for the collective. What do the guys want to talk to us about today? Because I have been doing general channeling, but you know, all of my stuff is about general channeling. And just because I want to bring that, you know, the zodiac sign, the more specific stuff in a little bit more, because I have noticed when I've been doing the reads, like the pick a card reads, but for each star sign, the love reads, there are different energies coming into it, and I kind of like that. So I might do that. I might do this show like messages for each sign, go through each sign and do mini reads, of course. What do you think? Tell me what you think. Hey, Marie. Huh? Marie. Tell me what you think anyway, as I get some cards out. Cards today, beauty of age. Don't we love it? As we're getting older. Mama called out for it. We're old and we're beautiful. Maturity. It's a beautiful thing. I certainly feel more beautiful as I age. Knowing myself better. Taking care of myself better, certainly. Feeling better, certainly. We've got wild as well. Woo! Yeah, the energies. I don't know. It feels like full moon kind of wild energy today. I felt it when I was recording the energy update. Feels a little bit wild. How are you, Maria? You good? Got meditate and empathy. Random. Meditate on empathy. I like the idea of the star signs. Well, let's do it. I'll start next week. Messages for each star sign, and then I can put timestamps in for the recording. I can I do that easily. Where does it tell me? No, it doesn't tell me the timing. Oh no, it does. There it is. 3:57, 3:58, 3:59. Okay, it does tell me what the timing is. No, it doesn't. It tells me the timing of what it's going live. So if it's 4:11 now, it's not for you, is it? You're behind. Nope. Can't tell the timing. I can't tell the timing of when I'm saying it for when it's on the stream. Well, that's going to make things difficult because I don't have time to watch through the show and put timestamps in for that. Unless it's a shorter show. Anyway, something to think about. Hello, Christy. Hi, Bonnie. There's Chicken Cat too. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Mandy. You enjoyed the most recent reading for Capricorn. Yeah, so did you all watch the Capricorn one? I'm going to let Chicken Cat in. Excuse me a moment. She's staring at me from the window. Hey. Yeah, I thought it was a very interesting read, that. Thoughts on the vulture? What's that? What are you talking about? Voice isn't working properly. Lenormand. Got something wrong there. So instead of doing this that I keep on doing, this pattern, which is kind of interesting, but like I said, it's more of the same, isn't it, as my other reads. Instead of doing that, I might do just messages for each star sign each time I do this show. Bird. The vulture, or a vulture. I don't know what you're talking about. A particular bird? You mean the significance of a vulture? Is that what you mean? Dog. Loyal heart. Dog drool. Protective. Bear. A loyal and protective heart. Yeah, you keep on saying vulture. So I don't know what you're talking about there. Significance of a vulture, is that what you're saying yes to? Clouds, something being revealed, something coming out of the ethers, something I'm getting being revealed from this. Someone got a loyal and protective heart. They might be telling you that. Might be telling you that they're protecting you. Or something about loyalty. There could be something revealed today. Significance of a vulture. Kind of a sloppy seconds energy. People wanting to get away with things. That's what I would say. Get away with what they can get, like a vulture does, picking over the scraps. Not working toward it themselves, but picking over the scraps. I would say it means that. Book. Doing things by the book. I thought it might be that one, because when the chunk of cards fell out before, the book one was at the top, but I thought I'd let it have the chance to come out by itself. So doing things by the book. Nice. This is the vulture energy, instead of running away with it. Yeah, someone who hasn't worked toward what it is they're getting, they're just making off with it. Like gold diggers. Or wanting to get someone else's money. Through association. Doing things by the book. Someone's trying to nick off with something. And there's fast movement. Fast movement. Okay, so someone might be very quickly making fast movement when they realize that someone is trying to steal something or being a gold digger or something like that. That might be when they take swift movement to do things by the book. Police action, kind of, or strong boundary or something like that. So if you've been kind of nice with somebody who isn't a nice person, something might be revealed where you just, okay, I need to deal with this properly. Sometimes we can be too nice, with people that are like that, and we do need to do things by the book so that they get the correct feedback. But there's fast movement there, so someone quickly changes their mind. It's like, oh, I better deal with this properly, officially. Then we've got Anchor, which is about bringing dreams into reality. It can be about being tied down too, but I'm getting a positive feeling from that. Then we've got a lady. She's looking at that anchor. Like, when is this going to become a reality? Am I lucky? So the lady's looking at where the manifestation, whether the manifestation is going to happen. And she's feeling lucky, punk. Okay, we've got movement happening, don't we? Here. Something being revealed. Someone perhaps telling you or making it revealed that they have a loyalty towards something. It could be you. It could be revealing that your heart is loyal to somebody and you're protective of that. Or someone else doing that. Somebody realizing they have to do things by the book because someone's trying to get away with something that they shouldn't. So that could be going to HR about your boss. It could be all kinds of things. But there's fast movement there. Chickens sneaking out. And then the lady's looking at how something is going to manifest, or if it's going to manifest yet. But she's feeling lucky about that. Maybe lucky because of this stuff. Could be related. Reading them down, we've got a loyal heart, doing things by the book to anchor in what their dreams are, to bring it into reality. So kind of being loyal to what it is that they want means doing things by the book in order to bring that into reality. So that, I don't know, it could be swift, it could take time. A protective over someone who's trying to steal, protective of the lady. Someone's trying to steal something from the lady, someone's being protective. So that could be someone revealing to you, hey, I just saw someone stealing your money out your purse when you just turned around. That kind of thing. Or something else like that. Clouds, something coming out fast that's lucky. Fast movement. Or something coming out. Let's just see that clouds, because I'm not feeling that same message reading it this way with clouds. I was feeling it's like something coming out, but clouds. And I don't think it is reading it downwards. Confusion, uncertainty. If you're daydreaming. Yeah, pay close attention because there could be confusion, sudden troubles, confusion. Pay attention, don't be daydreamy because there's fast movement happening and you can be lucky, but you need to be present. So if there's like just sudden commotion, you don't know what the hell's going on, you're like, what's happened there? You need to be paying more attention, especially if there's this around, this mice, this energy. Do you know what I mean? It's like that feeling that, have you ever been in that position where something's gone down, something's kicked off or something like that, and you didn't know? Everyone else is like, yeah, didn't you notice they were arguing? It's like, no, I didn't. It's something like that. You need to kind of be on your toes, but there's luck involved in it. Something happening really fast. That's what we're talking about. So what's that got to do with the beauty of age, being wild? Meditate on empathy. So you could be empathetic to these mice, the vultures, people, but still give them the correct feedback, still deal with them. Empathy for them, why they got so messed up to be like that, but still, Okay. So that's what we're talking about today. Apparently. If anyone wants a mini read, check that pinned comment up top. Get your donations in. I'll batch them all up as usual. We'll do a round of these tarot cards first. Yeah, so I might get, for each star sign, a couple of tarot cards out, and next week we'll do that instead. That'll be fun. Switch it up a bit. Anyway, what do the guys want to talk about today? My tooth device is starting to hurt my gums. Oh, the Empress. She's used to taking charge and leading the way. But she just came out with the Four of Swords, which is about, well, you can see what she's doing now. She's relaxing instead. Like, I'm just going to give it a break. It's not my turn to take control. I'm going to rest up, relax, perhaps heal herself. I'm not really getting that. I'm just getting a Time to relax now. King of Swords. Clarity. Let someone else get the clarity. Because the Kings are someone else. Someone else has clarity, but now I'm feeling like this is more about the Empress. Letting someone else get the clarity that they need. Not necessarily feeding it to them, just waiting, relaxing, waiting on them to get the clarity that they need. Hopeful that they will get the clarity, perhaps the same clarity that the Empress has got, but just kind of relaxed about it. Well, it's not my turn. It's not my itchy forehead. It's not the Empress's concern. Perhaps it's the Emperor's concern. So she's sitting back and she's relaxing and she's waiting for someone to get clarity. But feeling hopeful. Right. So what this is saying to me is those Lenormand cards, Claire, were more about get ready for this and be prepared for this. That swift movement and all of that. Once someone's got clarity. Ace of Wands, exciting new start coming from that. Passionate new start, something you've been waiting for. That it's like the same as the anchor card that we got in the Lenormand list. So feeling hopeful about that, about wishes coming true, but the Empress just taking a step back now, going, okay, I've done what I need to do, and now I sit waiting. Okay, Fiore. That's what that's about. Let's get some of these out too. So ages ago, I used to watch, what's his name? Chris Minnow Pond Tarot, is it? Minnow Pond Tarot? Does that sound familiar? I used to watch this guy ages ago. I don't watch him anymore. He became kind of meh. One of those just positive readers that there's no oomph in it, juice in it for me anyway. But so I stopped watching him. But he used to do a live show. I think he used to do it every day. I used to catch him. I think it would be like early in the morning if I'd woken up like particularly early. I'd be able to catch him. Anyway, he would do like mini reads, but at the start and the end of the show, and he would pull cards out for each star sign and do the timestamp thing. I might just do that format. I was impressed when I first saw him. I'm like, awesome format for your show. I had already started doing cafe, I think. Erin. I don't think he does it anymore. I don't know. I haven't followed him for a long time. I haven't seen his videos pop up on my feed. Anyone else watch him? Have watched him? Do watch him? Still watching him? His YouTube channel blew up. I knew that. He got a lot of subscribers. Good for him. Ooh. We've got wisdom. Wisdom. I pulled her out before. She seems new to me. Every now and again you watch him. Cool. What do you think of his readings? Has he changed format or anything? It's seen for a long time. Love the Taurus read, Kimmy. Readings for specific zodiac signs. I think it would be good, wouldn't it? Just not that I'm an astrologer, but just because it divides you all up, and because once I've started doing those reads, I do feel the different energies. With the pick a card reads, it was getting very samey. Like I like them, but it was often similar energies for the same group of people, right? And I was feeling it. A lot of repeat stuff. Whereas once I started doing the star signs, it was like, oh, this is new energy. These are different people that I'm reading for, and that's cool. It's like, I guess that's how your YouTube channel grows, like with doing this stuff, is start reading for a different group of people. Here we are, Wisdom. You like him? Yeah, it's a nice guy. Hi. Cheery. I just wasn't getting anything out of the readings. I like a bit of juice, you know? Useful stuff. Wisdom, anyway. In paganism, we reach our own high priestess or priest. In a sense, this is what we strive for. Connection, alignment. Indeed, for many tarot readers, this is a card with which they most identify. Not me. Unlike traditional tarot decks where the high priestess represents non-rational, non-logical sources of knowledge, this priestess represents wisdom. The yin and the yang, the athame and the chalice. The magical combination of opposites, intellect as in rational logic thinking, and intuition. Wasn't I talking about that on Wednesday? I think I was. When these two aspects work together, I was talking about the balance, wasn't I? When these two aspects work together, we can find true wisdom. Again, this is the alchemical balance most tarot readers seek, combining an intellectual understanding of the tarot with intuitive responses to the symbols and images in the cards. Very simply, wisdom, combining intelligence and intuition, seeking the whole truth. Nice. You prefer me? Oh, thank you, Kristen. I prefer me too. Then we've got the Eight of Fire. Thanks, Fiore. You got a question? Eight of Fire is Neptune. He keeps on coming up, doesn't he? Came up last time. 8, Neptune. No matter what chaos ensues, told you there's going to be chaos. It's a wild energy today. You're going out tonight. I'm going to go and meet Steve, my friend Steve. He's been working for about 1 million years for one company, dive company here on this island, approximately 1 million years. And he sent me a message a couple of weeks ago, but I was, doing tooth stuff, that he doesn't work there anymore. Does Earth stop spinning? He's just so consistent. Anyway, he's like, come out for a drink sometime and I'll tell you all about it. He's working at a new place, so I messaged him yesterday saying, gym's closed, so I've got a bit more freedom at the moment. Come and meet you for that drink. But he only replied, too late, I was already in my PJs. So I'm doing that this evening. It's not going to be a wild night now with Steve. But there is that energy. There's chaotic energy. So maybe something will happen while I'm out. Or today. You're working tonight. Could be chaos. Okay, Neptune. No matter what chaos ensues, Neptune stands calmly in the middle of it all. That's what you need to do. Confident. Somehow in control and rather enjoying the ride. There is a saying about magic being done with smoke and mirrors. Neptune is the master of smoke and mirrors. And most of his magic focuses on the mind. His energy covers the world with a blanket of romance and glamour. Beguiling mists cover the mundane and inspire the mind to dream or trick it into believing illusions. In this altered state induced by Neptune's charms, the mind relaxes, logic blurs, and synapses make new connections, allowing a welling up of psychic tendencies and letting flow the feelings of compassion, sensitivity, and tolerance. The Eight of Fire lulls us into daydreams and fantasies. You see, there it is again. Daydreams and fantasies, don't do it. Stay grounded and so that you can be cool and calm in fast movement, perhaps chaos. Bit of craziness. Someone trying to steal stuff from you. Cleaning up after the police. Yeah. Once the mind is quieted and open, we begin to accept and then embrace the possibility of dreams coming true. It's very much saying about what the Lenormand card said, these cards, isn't it? And Neptune knows that belief is the first step toward creation. Yes, the possibility of dreams coming true. But you've got to be aware of delusions, deception, secrecy, people stealing stuff. Just got to be like on your toes, protecting yourself and being aware. Anything could go down right now. It seems to me what this is saying is that the universe is going to rile things up a little bit. And so be on your toes. Then we got the Ten of Fire. What is it in this deck? Ten of Fire is putting down your troubles. But in this deck, it's stars. What astrology? Oh, how interesting. Wishing upon a star. There's some element of fate associated with stars, but it's not all fate. We play our hand. We're given a hand of cards and we play that hand however we like. We've got free will. Yet, the universe is involved too. It's a co-creation, so it's a mixture. Ten of Fire indicates that events in question cannot be changed. Oh, interesting. And yet there's a role that must be fulfilled or an action that must be taken by you in it. Something's going to go down. There's movement happening and it's going to happen fast. You use your wisdom that you've got. You're ready for it. There is action for you to take. And those actions that we take define our future. No less. Wow. Okay. Important times going up. This plastic tooth is getting very discolored from lipstick. It's just plastic and it's just changing. Yeah, it's not very good at all. And it's hurting. Not that bit. This bit down here is hurting. It pushes into my gum in the wrong place. I would like teeth that I could eat with. You know, functional. Anyway. Then we've got the Eight of Air, which is again meditation. We had meditate and empathy. Yeah, don't let your empathy trip you up. You need to be ready for anything. It's, you know, and if karma's coming around for the thieves, the stealers, the opportunists, the gold diggers, the whoever it is, then we not got to have our empathy stand in the way of that. Universe is like, don't be codependent now. Not at this point. Not while I'm getting things to move. Not while I'm sorting karma out. Not while I'm trying to lead them on their lessons and get them to wake up to what it is that they're doing or whatever. Don't stand in that way. Eight of Air. Meditation. Do not underestimate the power of our mind. In this situation, the mind is key. First, calm it. If we've got to be calm, what the hell's going to happen? Do not let it obsess. Oh. Okay. Do not let it obsess. Second, focus it perhaps on dreams coming true. We've had that message, right? Focus on it, on you getting what you want, on your dreams coming true. Finally, control it and maintain it on that. Okay, so we've got to be consistently focused on what it is that we want now and having hope for it. And again, Empress. Yeah, back to this, Empress. Okay, you've done what you need to do now. You don't need to take control anymore. Just sit back and relax. Something's about to go down. Let other people get their clarity, but be hopeful about it. It's going to be something good that comes out of it. They don't have a police station. I like the police here. Eight of Earth. We've got another eight. The Eight of Earth. Which to me is about good things coming from the work that we put in. Eight of Earth, air creatures. Ask you to reach higher, stretch further, dream bigger. Whatever it is you're attempting, it's not even close to what's potentially possible. Wow. Slough off whatever baggage is holding you earthbound. Make yourself as light as possible by letting go of doubts and focusing on what you know is possible. It's the same message again. Stay positive about it now. This is like almost like get ready. It's about to happen. You've done enough now. Rest and relax and watch what goes down and stay very aware while you're doing it. The Crown of Water. She's the one that keeps some water for later. I don't really get this card, but she's sitting on her emotions for a while and letting it go down, I think. She's like, you'll wait or something like that. I don't know. You'll keep. Crown of Water. I think it just says like she's saving water for later. Crown. She puts some water in a bottle. She knows it will come a difficult time when a dear memory will be needed. I think maybe we're going to have to use the wisdom that we've gained in past and to deal with whatever chaotic situation is about to come up for us around this time. Very possibly could be today because those energies in the energy update that I picked up on. Still don't know what the astrology is for today, but I think there's something going on in the astrology. It's going to take years to recover after the floods. Wow, really? We bounced back pretty fast here. I thought it was going to take a long time, but it pretty much happens every couple of years, 2 or 3 years, where we get the real devastating ones. And we bounce back pretty fast. Okay, let's do some minis. Fiore. How do you know if someone's thinking about you? Oh, that's new. A donation received. Thank you, Kim. Is that for this, Kim? It's come through in a different way from PayPal. Anyway. How do you know if someone's thinking about you? Well, often, who thinks first? When we think about someone, are they thinking about us at the same time? Or who thought first? Does time even exist? No. Yikes. Looks like a durian. And sometimes we're in wishful thinking as well. So when we're obsessing about somebody, we think, they must be thinking about me too, when they're not. We're just obsessing about them. So you got to watch out for that. Because that isn't helpful for us, right? Anyway, let's see what your higher self says about it. Deal with these emails for a moment. Okay. Understanding and face the situation. So how do you know if someone's thinking about you? Well, sometimes they are, and sometimes you're picking up on that, and when you think about them, they're thinking about you, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's you obsessing about it, and you can tell the difference. This understanding card is saying that you can understand yourself. You can tell the difference in yourself because, what is it? There's a difference in your energy between both. But you might not want to see it. Face the situation says you might not want to admit to it, you know. This is like when we pull a card out for ourselves, asking a question, and then we turn it around. We don't want to hear what it says. So we ask a question of the tarot, and the Tower card comes out, and we're like, oh, there's going to be a good surprise. And then guides are going, no, it's all going to fall apart, you know. Self-delusion. It's an ongoing process in tapping into our intuition and trusting that intuition. A big part of learning how to do that is calling ourselves out on our own bullshit, right? Which is why it's so hard to read for ourselves. It's very much easier to read for other people than it is for ourselves, because we have this tendency to want to read into it what we want to read into it, you know. So that's the thing. You can tell. That's what I'm hearing, is that you can tell. You can tell the difference when you're bullshitting yourself or when it's actually you got that connection going. Got it, Kimmy. Thanks. Didn't get yours though, Sharifa. Sorry. Not yet. Anyway, you're on track and include. Yeah. So you're getting to practice this at the moment. This is interesting. So you've got a situation where you need to face it when you're kind of bullshitting yourself, but you are. It is true sometimes. They are thinking about you sometimes, and it's helping you to understand this. I just need to ask something more there. Okay. Yeah, someone's thinking about you, but when they do, they don't take action on it, and then it makes you think that you are bullshitting yourself. So when it is true, because there's no action taken by them, gentle, quieted heart, and physical action, I was asking about them, it's making you second guess yourself. You can trust your intuition, and you can, but there's a mixture going on. So you're just getting to practice. You're getting to practice this at the moment. Very interesting. You couldn't figure out how to do it. There's a link in that pinned comment, but it should take you straight to a send money thing. It worked. We did the same thing. It's resonating. I've been sitting back waiting for the other shoe to drop because there's so much I don't know. So much I feel has already happened. Yeah. You want to know more about it? Hear me? Thanks for your donation. Something specifically, for Kimmy. Wow. The reading is resonating for you, but look at your cards. Reach out and believe in self. So now is not the time for you to sit back and not take action. It's time for you to reach out. And you got to believe in yourself. This feels like it's time for you to ask what's going on, to be brave, and to ask what's going on. Ask for the truth. You've got to believe in yourself before you do that, before you reach out. So you're going to have to play an active part in. It feels to me like you've got someone that, like you said, keeping secrets, but that doesn't want to reveal it. They're not of their own volition going to. You need to press it. You need to, well, not press it, but ask. And that can be scary. Feels like it's going to be scary. So you need to believe in yourself before you do that. So, work yourself up to it, kind of thing. I'll check in PayPal soon. Communication coming. Doubt cancels abundance. Right. If you're waiting for them to communicate, it's not going to be, they're not going to reveal everything. I'm just getting really strongly that if you leave it up to them, they're not going to reveal it. As most people wouldn't, right? Most people wouldn't. So you do need to ask. Yeah, you need to ask. You need to reach out and ask, but make sure that you're ready for that and feeling brave, you know. Oh, good luck with that. That's funny, isn't it? Because the reading's resonating with you. It's like, yes, I'll just sit back. And then your higher self says, no, not you. You don't sit back. You need to ask them. Demand the information. Let me just check for you if that donation is in there. Can't remember your name while I'm on another page. Hang on. PayPal sometimes. Yes, I've got it. It's there. Just haven't sent me the email about it. It happens sometimes. PayPal can be slow. sending emails out. So, you got a question? Sarifa? Got your donation. Thank you very much. You got a question? Pull cards out for the collective again while you're coming up with that, unless you do it fast. Tower of Miserable Ladies next. Let's get back to this view. Or So Below deck of the Book of Shadows Tarot. What else do we need to know? This is the card that I was thinking of with that Four of Swords. This is the card that she knows that she's done everything that she needs to do, and she just sits back and she relaxes. Let me read this one out because that is very important. Apart from for Kimmy, apparently, this is very important information for us at the moment. Kimmy has got to do something instead. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. This woman has done all the necessary work and her desire has been released to the universe. Now she waits, content within the flow of divine energy and with perfect trust that her goal will manifest. She's attracting a result. You already have. Maybe you need to do it more forcefully. There was that message of like working yourself up for it. Maybe you need to get into a more heightened emotional state for it, more aggressive state maybe. Because I did say working yourself up for it, so rather than building yourself up to it, you know. Waiting patiently. Are you? I'm waiting impatiently. We wanted to check on Tim's energy. Let's get back to this. Wanted to check in on Tim's energy toward me in our relationship. What are his thoughts and feelings? Ooh. Is a reconciliation in the near future? Yes! Oh, near future as well. Very specific. Okay. What's going on here? Tim. I'm just tearing with this. That's not helping. What? This hasn't got something to do with you. This is something else. Tim's got something going on, and that's not helping. It's someone else. There's not a romantic connection. It feels like a mother or a sister or something like that, or someone that they're working with, and they're not helping at the moment, causing them some trouble at the moment. It's just like that's not helping. You know when you've got like your mum's giving you bad advice or something, and you're like, that's not helping. They're in a situation like that where it's like they're sharing what's going on for them. It feels like a work thing. Sharing what's going on for them, but someone's not helping. Very distracted. I'm trying to get through, like, this is chaotic energy and it's got nothing to do with you. I'm trying to get to maybe they are too, trying to get through all of this that's going on to then focus on how they're feeling about you. And that's probably the state that they're in, not even focused on you at the moment because they've got something chaotic going on at the moment. Feels like a work thing. No, that's the same. It's about the stuff that they're going through. Hang on, let me try and get through that energy. So the predominant energy has got nothing to do with you at the moment. Not that they're ignoring you, that they've got something going on in their lives that is taking their time and energy and headspace. Tim, and could be mother, but it could be a work person. Okay. it's a lot of energy to get through. So, and I really don't think, for me to even read through that energy is very difficult to get to the feelings for you. Anyway, the crystal said yes, so that's good. Hey, this is just for you. You're loving yourself at the moment. Open your heart to yourself, self-love. When someone has a lot on the plate, it's not a time to try and get information or love or anything, any kind of attention out of them, right? And so you need to be giving yourself that attention. Don't judge them for it. It's a lot. Like, it's a lot of energy that I was just picking up on then. So don't judge them for it, because that's like, I don't know if you've ever had that. Have you ever been, I don't know, it's reminded me of energy of like when you've got a lot to do and you're doing it, and then your kids are like, Mom, can you come and help me with this? And you're like, no, like you've got a lot. Like, it's just not the right time, not the right time at all. So yeah, don't judge them for it, forgive them. I think once they've sorted that thing out, whatever it is, they'll be clear and then come back, because you got the yes crystal. So, but for me, it's just so hard. I can only read people's energy, right? And it's right in that. So I haven't talked in 2 weeks. Yeah, but this energy that is in is not about that. It's something else. It might have been a knock-on effect. So, because when you're predominantly frustrated, then you're going to manifest more and more things that are frustrating, that kind of thing. So it might be a knock-on effect from an argument, or your argument might have been a knock-on effect of that. But there's a lot going on for Tim right now. Anyway, it's hopeful. Put it that way. You got the yes crystal, so that's good. Hey. Near future. And those cards of guidance for you were just sit back. So you are definitely doing this sitting back, letting things clear, looking after your own heart kind of thing. Don't focus so much on what Mum's doing, because Mum's busy right now. So yeah, sit back like this one. Done what needs to be done. She sits and she waits. The Nine of Pentacles. Another great card. Oh, this is a single independent, but this is like, my home is clean, the food's on the table, I'm doing good. Nine of Pentacles. Let's read it out just because it's nice. This woman is justifiably pleased with her work. She's created a charming home filled with good things. Now that the hard work is done, she is in a position to enjoy herself. Accomplishment, justifiable pride and achievements. So we can enjoy ourselves, we can sit back, we can relax, we can enjoy ourselves. Hard work is done. Apart from Kimmy, of course, she's got something to do. What else? Ooh, the moon. Does feel like a full moon today. The moon. The moon is beguiling and magical. It can reveal amazing mysteries. However, wandering around in the moonlight in an unknown environment is dangerous, as its light conceals more than it reveals. Such a landscape, it's easy for the mind to see monsters and fears where they may not exist. So, an uncertain situation might have you freaking out, but don't freak out. It's just your fears coming up. Fears might come up because you're sitting in the unknown. But try and be happy like this instead of scared like this. Keep moving, okay. So tempering ourselves, facing those fears, trying to be sit back and be happy instead of sit back and be freaking out and obsessing about it, or what these cards are saying. Oh, the Ace of Chalices. Wow. Cup of Love is overflowing. I'll read it out. I love that card because the feeling that it gives me is amazing. The Ace of Cups is just when you feel just like leaping in the air with delight. A gift of divine love is offered. If it's accepted, the loving energy flows through the recipient, enhancing her life. You are, because it's going to be done for you, Kimmy. Sometimes we've got to be more Queen of Swordsy before karma can let us have it. We've got to be of that energy, of the no bullshit, you got to tell me now, forceful kind of thing. If it's accepted, a gift of divine love is offered. If it's accepted, the loving energy flows through the recipient, enhancing a life in a big way. An opportunity for an emotional experience or growth. Awesome. Heart overflowing stuff. Wow. Watch Jurassic Park. You're going to relax to Jurassic Park. I can't relax to movies like that. Relax. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Decide to let him reach out after the dust storm clears out. Yes. Good idea there. 3 of Pentacles, and there's plans being made with other people. So we're talking about, I think this is more of a long-term story, although it could be imminent. Sit back, relax. You've done good. Be happy in that. Don't let the fears kick in. Because you've got love offer coming in, and then the 3 of Pentacles, and then plans coming from that. Plans together. Wow. Pentacles, where are you? 3 of Pentacles. After a flurry of activity and perhaps a little or a lot of mess, this woman's hard work and passionate vision have paid off. She's created what she intended and seems very pleased with the result. These are great cards. That's not what the 3 of Pentacles is about, though. The 3 of Pentacles is about working with others. Manifesting a goal with others. Planning for it. Working with others. Ouch. Ouch, my gums hurt. I'll take it out, because I don't mind you seeing me tooth without tooth, but I can't speak properly, so you won't understand what I was saying. The Knave of Swords. The Knave of Swords. Picture on a kite. The Knave of Swords. Where are the court cards? It's the Page of Swords. Experimenting with ideas, thought systems, philosophies. What does that even mean? So it feels like there's going to be some planning going on from after a love offer and playing with new ideas, like a different, not your usual kind of thing. In other words, you might be getting a love offer in, and then you're planning on, how you're going to come together or living together or something like that. And you might be going, well, let's do things differently than we've ever done them before, or, differently than you've had in relationships before, or just, yeah, there's something very different about it. In alignment with you and them more. So the plans might be very different than you're expecting, or than normally happens in these kind of situations, whatever that means to you. Doing things in your own very particular way, which is different than other people do them. Strange message. I'm surprised that it went on like that. There you go, I got the email now. Let's get some more out. Anyone else wanting me to read? It feels like it's going to be a short and sweet show, this, because we're getting the similar message again, aren't we? Over and over again. I've been on for an hour anyway. Not that short. Starchild Tarot. Let's see what the Star Children want to tell us. What should I do next? Shall I do for the bonus read today? Shall I do a pick a card read, or shall I do another one of the star sign stuff? What do you think? Do you want to pick a card read? If it's a pick a card read, it's going to be how they're feeling about you. If it's a star sign read I do today, I already did 2 extra ones that are laying in wait that I've not published yet, but I will be recording the air signs today, but publishing the fire signs today, because I've done fire and water already. Just not put them out there yet. Star signs. Okay. Yeah, I might record that last of the star sign one. I might record the air ones then, and then put out the fire ones. And then the water and air will come out next week, along with a pick a card read. You won't get the Gemini ones. You won't get those until next week. I don't know why. For this time I did them in the order. I think last time I did earth, water, fire and air. This time earth, fire, water, air. Maybe you get lucky next time I do them in a couple of weeks' time. And I'll do air first. We'll see. I just do as I'm told to. Just do as I'm told. I pick a card. Oh, other people want pick a card. How they feel? Ah. That's a lot of people that want pick a card. Yeah, I might do that. Pick a card. We'll see. Probably pick a card. I'm feeling more like doing a pick a card read today, to tell you the truth. Just is. Oh, thank you. This tattoo. As I flex my guns. Justice. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's like jewelry. I love it. Justice. Let's read it out, because this book is beautiful. I like it. I like it much better than the other book. But the other book, for these cards are quite different than normal tarot. So I read out of that, not because I love the book, but just because I want the messages from those cards, you know. Oh, Justice. Who are you? Where are you? There you are. This card indicates a period of deep contemplation as you look to find a solution to a problem or a challenge. The sword is down. In other words, nothing is being revealed at the moment. When the swords are up in cards, things are being revealed. Like truth is coming out, communication coming out. When the swords are down, it's more about internal thought. Did you know that? This card indicates a period of deep contemplation as you look to find a solution to a problem or a challenge. It's important to understand that the actions you take, the words you speak, and the thoughts you have will directly shape your reality. Watch what you say. Justice is a card of energy transference. It describes the cause and effect balance of positive or negative thoughts and actions. How can you learn from experience? You will gain a loving wisdom and deeper spiritual knowledge once you are able to reflect on the choices you've made in the past. That's like that beauty of age card, isn't it? The wisdom. Be fair with yourself and others. It is important not to make assumptions and remain as objective as you can. You alone have the power to manifest your heart's desire. Wow. And to experience love and limitless abundance. There you have it. Pick a card, read. Okay. Yeah, I like that too. How each deck is kind of different. And I don't read out what you've seen in my videos. I don't read out in the books, only in this show, because we've got a bit more time, and we get to delve deeper in this show at the moment. But I think I'll do star signs in the future. Might as well. Because what I noticed is while I was off, you know, when my YouTube channel, when I was off and I wasn't working, but you were still getting the daily energy updates, because I pre-recorded them like 3 weeks in advance. And for the first week or so, you were still getting pick a card reads as well, because I'd done some of them in advance too. Now, but this show wasn't on, and this show is the least watched thing of everything that I put out. And so when this was the only thing that was missing, my YouTube channel actually did better. So this is the show that is the show that's bringing my channel down because of lack of participation, lack of watching in it. And so if I had to make this show more commercial, and it does seem to be star signs that people are searching on. So that's what I mean by more commercial. You know, readings for Taurus, readings for Gemini, whatever. Then it's more likely to do well, I think. And have people watch it afterwards to bring that up, you know. Chicken's legs. Anyway, justice. Time to go within. I'm feeling personally at the moment, because the gym is closed now. Well, the Muay Thai gym is closed. I've still got gym membership for another 10 days of the Jimmy Gym. And so I'm going to that each day, each afternoon instead, which is interesting. It's nice, it's different. And I'm doing that, but I'm out of routine. And so I'm feeling, well, I'm going out more. We had that festival on the beach, so I went out twice in a row, but didn't stay out late either of the nights. I mean, like, really didn't stay out late. Went out before the sun went down and came back 7, 8 o'clock. And like I said, I want to go and see Steve. So tonight, well, this evening, sunset. Getting out there more, break. You know, I feel it's a pleasant distraction being out of routine from all of the stuff. You know why it's a tough choice for me to change this show is because personally I get a lot out of this. Personally, these readings are more personal to me, you know? These are the stuff that is helping me. Or is it helping me? Is it getting me to think about it too much? That's the thing. Like I said, at the moment, I'm quite enjoying the change in pace of my lifestyle, just the change in everything, the change in routine, because it's more distractive and I'm doing different things. And I'm being more social instead, and it's distracting me from stuff that I'm waiting for, you know? So maybe it is just time to switch things up and do the star sign stuff in this show. It'll still be fun. Still getting together. I'll still be going on about stuff. I'll still be going on about the stuff that I go on about, so it's not going to be that different, really. It just may appeal to more people, or just attract more people to it, and to watch it later, you know? I would watch it later. I would pay attention to, like, the Taurus and the Aries ones, for sure. Wouldn't you? To your star sign ones? Maybe your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus sign? I would. We have victory. Yay. So get your mind on your victory here, 6 of Wands. I'm going to read that out too, because we've got very nice cards out today. We've got a lot of very positive cards out. And so let's read it out of the nice books. Six of Wands, the arrival of positive news. You're victorious, woo, and should be proud of your brilliant accomplishment. Your enthusiasm has paid off threefold as you realize your limitless potential. There's nothing you cannot achieve, and others also recognize this is your strength. Creativity begins with connecting with your higher self, and you've learned to harness this and are an inspiration to those around you. Well done. This card represents a harmonious state that comes from finding a healthy and comfortable balance in all areas of your life, mind, body, and spirit. It's just fantastic. Yeah, the dailies. I do the dailies. I'll always do the dailies. They're helpful for me too, personally, on a personal level. Sometimes it's kind of helping me. These shows help me more, but like I said, is it really helping, or does it get me to overthink it? It's perhaps that. Eight of Swords and the King of Cups. The King of Cups is trapped. The one that loves you, trapped, or feeling like they're trapped at the moment. Swords are down. They're in the head. They're like, I can't get out of this. They actually can get out of it. They're in the head right now. Eight of Swords is about thinking that you're trapped when you're not. They think that they have no freedom, but they do. King of Swords, there it is again. We've had the King of Swords already saying, but they are going to get clarity on it. You need to leave them to do that, right? To get their clarity on it. To get their own clarity on it. So in other words, no telling them what they should be thinking. The Nine of Swords, and that's a bit of a nightmare. So this is your energy, Nine of Swords, overthinking things, and like, look at her there, all the swords are down. She's in her head too, but in a different kind of a way. He's feeling trapped. She's like feeling stressed and anxious that that things aren't happening. Let's read the Nine of Swords out. A state of inner disharmony, habitual worrying. It can also reflect anxiety, insomnia, psychological fear. It's like the Moon card. Things may not necessarily be as bad as you think, or perhaps you've been too hard on yourself. Seek counsel and connect with people you love. So this is, you're seeing things incorrectly. You're taking a pessimistic view. Chicken wants to go out. Taking a pessimistic view, and it's not necessary. All of these cards are saying, oh, my legs. They're saying, see ya. What? What's up with you? She's freaking. What's wrong with you? She's suddenly scared of me. That's strange. All of these cards are saying have an optimistic view. Stop stressing yourself out. Stop worrying about it. What else? Things may not necessarily be as bad as you think. Perhaps you're being too hard on yourself. Seek counsel and connect with the people you love. That's what I'm doing at the moment. If there's an issue that's bothering you, address it head on in order to release the attachments you have made. Kimmy, that one's for you. Or any of us that, if you haven't done everything that you need to do yet, maybe it's time to do that. If something's bothering you. This card, as long as it's not just the stuff that's in your head, This card may also indicate that it will be important for you to stop worrying about others and their views and opinions and whether they get the clarity and all of that. Stop focusing on them doing that. Just be hopeful that they're going to do it and they're going to get clarity. Know that you deserve to be happy and that a positive outcome is closer than you think. There you go. Hey, Lisa. Well, there we go. That's the messages for today. Anyone else want a mini read before I leave? You better get in fast. Leave a message first because I might be out of here with the laggy delay. So there we go. We're kind of sitting pretty, trusting that someone else is going to make that move that they're going to make. And staying in a positive frame of mind. Wondering why Chicken was freaking out then. She got really freaked out. She was like staring at me as if she didn't know me or something. really freaked out. Okay, let's do this all over again on Monday. I will be doing Monday and I'll be doing Wednesday, but I won't be doing Friday because I'll be back at the dentist again. Getting another set of teeth. I can eat with this time, yay. And we'll do it differently. This is the last time I'll do this style of show. We'll do the star signs and try and figure that stuff out. Have a good weekend, everybody. Which deck? The Starchild Tarot. This one. It's a Starchild Tarot by Danielle, Noel. It's beautiful. And the book is amazing. It says, it comes with it, a light worker's guide. An intuitive tool that connects with the innermost realms and higher self. This 79-card deck explores the ancient traditions of the tarot through a multi-dimensional journey of consciousness and awakening. There you go. Good to see you all in here. Let's do it all over again. Well, do it differently this time. On Monday, check out my channel later for the pick a card read or the star sign read. Maybe pick a card. I don't know. Maybe I'll put another one of these. Maybe I'll put one of the star sign ones out at the weekend. Anyway, watch this space. Thanks everyone for coming along. Thanks for your donations and have a good weekend. And let's do something on Monday together. Bye.